We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see.
He's through first and hustling for second.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Great play to Spirit in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
At the plate, David Ortiz. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pillar leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Hit hard to short. Bichette's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Into the second deck and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fifth, the third.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. So he swiped second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. A 1-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. From the stretch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyunjin Ryu. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. Standing in, Christian Vasquez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Line towards center field. Davis is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is fine. Damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7-run score. Ryan Brazier is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey.
Number 49.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-0. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Bogarts takes off. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe... Hey, speed it up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 0-1 count and the pitch to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the end. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The throw gets him, 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yet another check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up.
Darwinzon Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 10.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bogarts onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that, but it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hard hit at third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Sean Reed Foley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Pilar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Left fielder. Oscar.
Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Low for ball 1.
Number 18, Joe Kelly.
Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays go down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
The third baseman.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Next for the Red Sox.
Striding in, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
Craig Kimbrell is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. On the ground up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Kimbrell's ready. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away.
The first baseman, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Ortiz. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. 1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the left for Toronto. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard towards the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
1 out and a runner on third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Thomas Pannone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Michael Chavis will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. With this one almost in the books, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, left fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Travis Shaw is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's in, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now, Christian Vasquez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 58 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
At the plate now, David Ortiz. Pitches high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. That's a strike. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A man at 3rd with 1 away. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
There he goes. Pitches high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
And now, Rafael Devers fouled away and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. 0-1 the count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kevin Biggio is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Kimbrell's ready. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 21-0 the final tonight.